You can spot a bad AI ad in about 2 seconds. Weird stock footage that has nothing to do with the product. A voice that sounds like a robot reading off a teleprompter. And text floating around the screen like someone discovered PowerPoint transitions for the first time. The problem isn't that the ad was made with AI. The problem is it was made with lazy AI. There's a massive difference, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what separates a cringeworthy AI ad from one that actually stops the scroll. Here's the scenario playing out in boardrooms and marketing agencies everywhere right now. Someone finds out you can make a video ad with AI in like 20 minutes. So they grab a few stock clips from a free site, run some product copy through 11 labs, slap it together in CapCut, and call it a campaign. And sure, it's fast. It's cheap. It's technically a video. But it's also obviously, painfully fake. The voice doesn't match the visuals. The footage is generic. There's no consistent person, no consistent energy, no consistent brand feel. And audiences have been trained to skip that stuff. They know what it is. So the budget gets spent, the ad runs, and the results are terrible, which leads people to conclude that AI video ads just don't work. But that's the wrong takeaway. Bad AI video ads don't work. There's a different way to do this. Today we're going to compare two approaches side by side. First, I'll walk you through the lazy method, the one most people are using right now. Then I'll show you the quality pipeline, what it actually takes to make an AI video ad that looks intentional, professional, and on-brand. We're not talking about expensive production. We're not talking about hiring a video crew. We're talking about a smarter system, one that uses AI tools in the right order, with the right inputs. The difference in output is dramatic. Let's start with the bad version so you know exactly what to avoid. Alright, so here's how most people build an AI video ad. Step 1, they write some copy. Usually just product benefits, maybe some urgency. Step 2, they paste it into 11 labs or a similar text-to-speech tool, pick a voice that sounds roughly professional, and generate the audio. Step 3, they search Pexels or Pixabay for a woman smiling at phone or person exercising or whatever loosely matches the product. Download 5 or 6 clips. Step 4, drop everything into CapCut or DaVinci Resolve, line up the clips with the voiceover, add some text overlays, maybe a royalty-free music track from Pixabay. Export. Done. 20 minutes, start to finish. Now here's the problem. Every clip looks different. Different lighting, different color grading, different settings. The voice reads the script cleanly but has zero emotional variation. It's the same flat energy whether it's describing a problem, a solution, or a call to action. The people in the footage have nothing to do with your brand. They're stock people. Everyone has seen them before on 100 other ads. And when you put it all together, the whole thing has this disconnected quality, like someone cut up 5 different ads and shuffled the pieces. It doesn't feel like one cohesive thing. Because it isn't. This is what brands are spending real money on right now. And it shows up everywhere, in Facebook feeds, in YouTube pre-rolls, in TikTok content. You've seen it. You've skipped it. Now let's talk about how to actually do this well. The quality pipeline has 5 steps, and the big difference is that you're building a consistent visual identity first, before you generate a single second of video. Step 1 is character creation. Instead of grabbing random stock footage, you create a consistent character using a tool like Midjourney, DALL-E 3, or Adobe Firefly. You design a specific person, their look, their style, their setting. You generate multiple reference images of this same character in different poses and expressions. Now you have your brand person. Not a stock model who's been in 50 other ads. Your person. Step 2 is photo to video generation. This is where it gets interesting. You take your character images and run them through a tool like Runway, Kling, or Pika. These tools animate still images, they generate motion from a single photo. So instead of hunting for stock footage, you're generating footage from your own custom images. Your character moving naturally in your chosen setting. This produces a visual consistency that stock footage simply cannot match. Step 3 is voice matching. Here's where most people get it wrong. The voice has to match the character and the energy of the ad. A calm, reassuring female voice for a wellness product. A direct, confident male voice for a performance supplement. You're not just picking any voice from 11 Labs, you're directing the performance. You adjust the pacing, the emphasis, the emotional tone. You might run several takes and pick the best one. You're acting as a director, not just pressing a generate button. Step 4 is assembly with intentional editing. You're not just lining up clips with the voiceover. You're matching cuts to beats, to emotional peaks, to key words. When the voice says tired of feeling drained, the visual cuts to your character looking exhausted. When the voice says imagine waking up with actual energy, the visual cuts to your character looking energized. This is called picture locking to the script. Every visual choice is deliberate. Step 5 is the human touch pass. This is the step nobody talks about but everyone needs. You watch the ad straight through with fresh eyes. You identify the one moment where the AI slipped, where the voice fell flat, where the clip looks slightly off, where the text animation is distracting. You fix those moments. AI gives you the 80%. You provide the 20% that makes it feel human. Let me break down the specific tools for each step so you can actually run this pipeline. For character creation, Midjourney is still the best for photorealistic human images with consistent style. You'll want to use the same seed and style reference across multiple generations to keep your character looking like the same person. Adobe Firefly is a solid free option if you're already in the Creative Cloud ecosystem. For photo to video, Runway Gen 3 Alpha is the current leader for quality. Kling 1.6 is a strong competitor, it's better at natural human movement. Pika is faster and cheaper but the motion can look a bit floaty. For a 30-second ad, budget about 10 to 15 generations to get the 3 to 5 clips you actually want to use. For voice, 11 Labs is fine, but use their voice design feature to create a custom voice that matches your character. Set the stability lower for more variation, and use the SSML controls to add pauses and emphasis. Alternatively, Edge TTS from Microsoft is completely free and surprisingly good for certain styles. For assembly, CapCut Pro handles everything I've described and it's the most accessible. DaVinci Resolve is more powerful if you're comfortable with it. Total cost to run this pipeline for one 30-second ad, somewhere between $15 and $40 in tool credits, depending on how many generations you need. Compare that to a single day of studio production. So what does the output actually look like? The lazy version and the quality version might have similar scripts. They might even use the same voice tool. But when you watch them side by side, the difference is immediate. The quality version has a visual consistency, same person, same world, same energy throughout. The voice has variation, it actually sounds like someone cares about what they're saying. The edits feel intentional, they're not just filling time between words. And most importantly, the ad feels like it came from a brand with a point of view. That's what stops the scroll. Not production budget. Not expensive equipment. Intentionality. The question isn't whether you used AI. The question is whether it looks like you thought about what you were making. If this gave you a clearer picture of what actually separates quality AI content from the generic stuff, hit the subscribe button. We cover this exact type of practical AI workflow every week. Next video, I'm going over the character consistency problem in detail, how to keep your AI character looking like the same person across 20 different scenes without everything going sideways. You don't want to miss that one. Drop a comment below and tell me, have you tried AI video ads? What was the result? I read every comment and I'll answer any questions about the pipeline in the replies.